Hope everyone's having a good day. This morning we're gonna be stump grinding again. Brought with me the bigger stump grinder. We're gonna start off with this one here, then we have that one there, third one there, 4 on that side. Once we're done with these, we have a couple more at a different location. These stumps are actually gonna be a bit of a pain. You can see this one grew right into the curb and it's right next to the sidewalk. We're gonna try our best to get as most as we can, but we're not touching any of this curb nor any of that sidewalk. These don't look too bad. This one's probably the worst one, but the ones on that left side there look as bad as this one here. The machine's ready to go, cones all set up. Let's start knocking these out. Done with this one here. Just got to clean up the road, the sidewalk, but first we're going to move on to this stump here. In the beginning of the video you might notice this sign was in that lawn area there, but when I got here this morning it was actually right in front of the stump. Obviously we cut these trees, so I have to grind the stumps, moved it over, but I find it funny how they placed it right in front of the stump even though we cut the trees. I'm guessing they did work for this house here, and it's a smart move. I give it to them, it's a smart move. But let me know what you guys think about that. I do have to move it though, so I can grind that stump there. Done with these 3, moving on to those 4 there. I'm actually going to start with that one near the mailbox and come this way. You could tell these are way worse than those first ones. Goes right up to the curb. That side's not too bad. This one's not too bad, not too close to the curb. Does have this big old root here, but not too bad. This one again goes right on top of the curb, not too bad. A little bit close to the sidewalk. This one here for sure. This first one where I'm starting, it's a little bit smaller than the rest, but still goes right up to the sidewalk, right onto the curb, but we'll get them done. all done with these 4. Going to pack up the machine, start cleaning the sidewalk and the road. All done with the 7 stumps, cleaned up the road, the sidewalk. If you're wondering why this is staying like this, kind of a mess, is because we were contracted to just do the tree and the stump. They told us not to worry about any of the stump grinds, to just leave it like that. But we like to clean up the sidewalks and the road just so it's not a mess. I'm also leaving that sign on the lawn. I can't see myself putting it back on here after knocking out all these stumps here. We made it here to the next set of stumps. These were actually from trees we didn't cut. We have one here, our second one there, and then we have a third smaller one a little bit further down. I'm going to unload the machine, get started with this one, and then move on to those there. The machine's all ready to go, set up the cones, and let's get started. All set here, finished up with these two, cleaned the road, the sidewalk. Same for these two, road, sidewalk cleaned. Machine's up and ready to go. Took me about 20 minutes and then another 10 just cleaning up. 30 minutes to do 4 stumps, not too bad. We're gonna move on to the next set. In this area here, it's only this one here. Should be pretty easy since I don't have to shovel anything on the road or anything like that. I should be able to just use the blower and clean up the road. After we're done here, we have to go just a little bit up the road to another one. This is the only one in this area here. All done with those 2 stumps. I think this one, it took me longer to drop the machine off the trailer than to do it. We're gonna move on to the next set of stumps. I was going to continue with these stumps near the road, but it seems like it might rain. So instead, I'm going to a job site to knock out a couple stumps I needed to get done before the rain comes. Made it here to the job. I'm about to unload. I have to take the machine behind this house here. There we have about 6 stumps, I want to say. 3 that are really big, 3 that are small. It shouldn't take too long. We're going to try to knock them out before it rains. These are the 3 main stumps. I have 3 smaller ones, but these are the main ones. Obviously, as you could tell, they should be cut way shorter than that, but I don't have a chainsaw on me and we weren't the ones who cut these. But I'll knock them out so we can get out of here before it rains. Got these 3 stumps knocked out. They were actually much easier than I thought, even though they were so high up. Luckily that stump grinder was just going right through them. Knocked them out pretty quick. Now I have 3 smaller ones there. I don't know if you can see them. Once I get there, I'll show you. These are the next 3. We should get done with these pretty quick. Then we have that one there. Knock that one out. Then we'll load the machine up, head back to the shop. All done with these smaller ones. Knocked out this 4th one here. All those 3 are done. They're gonna deal with the cleaning. I'm gonna start loading up the machine and head to the shop. It just started raining. Luckily I was able to finish all the stumps before it did. I want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys tomorrow.